Welcome to the Rolled Standard. I am Christopher, and I'm going to be your GM as we continue part 3 of Vaesen. I'm joined, of course, with, or by. I said with last episode, and it bothered me. Then I said it again this episode. And anyway.
Hello, I'm Levi. I play Olle Svensson.
And I'm John Seena. Yeah, there it is.
And I'm Nate, and I play Goat Tim.
Oh, I'm also Tim the Goat.
Give him the goat. Okay,
The goat
so
flasher.
last we left off, you three left the Uppsala Botanical Gardens and talked to Dr. Freeze by showing him Timothy's penis.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Well, I didn't know I had the site.
You knew you had the site, you
I
just didn't
forgot
know
I
that
had
he
the site.
did, and then that required it. You guys leave the Botanical Garden, a little shameful, a little embarrassed.
Not John.
Not John. He does leave it, but he doesn't, not with those things.
We leave. We
doesn't
we
feel.
don't talk to the doc anymore.
I mean, you could.
We're not going to get anything out of this, man. This was a fool's errand.
What do you guys do?
Well, Tim's on a list now, so we're going to go take that down.
Oh, man, another character from another game on a list.
Yep.
Love it.
It wasn't even his fault.
That's right.
What they all say.
Should we like buy some light armor or something?
And pants.
And then,
Well-
I don't really know. Do we should go back to the scene of the crime and investigate the scene?
Well, you go do that, and I'll buy some armor.
Oh, good. Make sure you get some good knee pads for those cleefers. What
I
do you call
don't
those?
know what you're saying. I'm
Well, I
so-
can see him, you can see him, and Ollie can see him.
Yes, I'm trying to live with that, and everything that came after. I go to the fucking store.
Okay, so we'll just do this one at a time. Ole, where are you going, by the way?
I have to follow my master.
So Ole and Tim go off to, like a blacksmith.
A gray smith.
Crazy. Start getting more white. Whitesmith sounds like Tom. The Whitesmith.
It's Tom again.
Yeah,
Damn it.
Oh, hey, guys.
He's got like a fake mustache over his real mustache.
It's just a little smaller.
Quick, roll vigilance.
So, you guys-
hey there.
oh, hey there, man.
Is John
Okay.
around?
So, you guys go to the blacksmith. He's a guy that you've seen. You don't really know him that well, but he walks up to you. He's like, oh, hey, bud. What can I do you for?
We need armor made for us. The scuffle a couple of days ago really put it in perspective for us.
The goat stampede?
Yes,
Oh, yep, I remember. I was there. I ran.
Like it was 2 days.
I wish I had as well.
A bunch of goats came and knocked the candles out of the children's hands, and everything started on fire.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Then some kind of weird chemical reaction or something got the girl, the statue now.
Yes.
That's what the newspaper said anyway.
Do you have that on hand?
The newspaper?
Yes.
Probably. Rummages through some stuff on his workbench, and he pulls yesterday's paper out with that headline. And then it talks about pretty much what he said. Like, the herd of goats came from some farm, a farm that you don't recognize the name of, but you know to be out of town, came and stampeded through the procession. There were a decent amount of casualties. Kind of a tragedy. People are pretty weird about it. But the confusing thing is, yes, they said that. Well, the paper itself said, and the blacksmith clearly misunderstood that. The paper itself said that she was taken and a statue of her replaced her. Which seems stupid, as you saw what happened.
Likely story. Regardless, we're going to need a couple of sets of armor.
Kind of armor, like medieval armor?
I mean, more so.
Well,
I mean, I don't know about him. I need something far less strenuous.
Well, like something like just some heavy leather vests?
That would be great, actually.
Okay, we can do that. How many do you need?
3.
3.
Also, if you have some pants, I would greatly appreciate that.
Yes, you do seem to be naked from the waist down.
I am not. I'm wearing a coat. Fuck off.
But I can see you're not wearing shoes
Then I'm just not wearing shoes and deal with that.
or socks.
Yep.
It is strange for
I
a man
run
to be
hot.
standing in snow.
Yeah, it is the winter, December and sweet. Walking around barefoot. Well, pants I can't help you with.
This whole story is going to be with him like that? Sorry.
But, so. There's no reason to say it in his voice. You are looking to buy 3 things, all of availability 2.
Okay.
Okay, so you can, so the resource value will be rolled to see how much money you are good for. Resource value for you is 6, and you need 3 of them. I don't know, you need 3 of them. Probably,
One for John.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know if it's like availability 2 times 3, so 6, or if it's some other thing, because it feels like that seems crazy. How about you just roll 6d6 3 times, shooting for 2s? Or you can spend capital, and you have 5 capital.
Right. How often can I do
You
that?
can do that. That's your pool per session. So per episode for the way we do it.
Okay, then yeah, I'll do capital. I'm not taking
Okay, so
any
you're gonna
chances.
just drop it
This
down to
is-
0?
Yeah, this would be
Okay, so you'll only need to then roll 6d6 and get 1 result to get all 3 of these. That being the case. Because we're shooting for a 6 and you spent 5, leaving for 1. So 66, gotta get 1.
That's 1.
There you go. And you got 3 sets of leather vests, I guess.
Beautiful.
I don't know, what kind of leather armor, what kind of armor are they wearing in...
Just a leather vest.
I think
That's what I
Hard
figured.
leather vest.
That's what I figured. Yeah, so
Goes
all
underneath
3...
your coat.
Perfect. So all 3 of you have now 2 protection and -1 agility. John, you went back to the scene of the crime? Back to
Yeah.
back to where the procession was, the fight? Okay, and then what do you do while you're there, John?
So I'm gonna look around the area where Yul Gottenbachen
Well,
disappeared from.
Okay, give
and then
me...
check out the statue woman.
Okay, yeah, the
or
statue
girl.
is still standing there, actually, which is strange. I mean, there's like no traffic on this road now, and this was a main street, so like it kind of looks like people are just avoiding it, which makes sense. Give me an investigation logic test for 1 Well, we'll see how many successes you get to determine how much information. I guess a good way to
Give
do that.
what? Investigation?
Investigation logic.
1 success.
1 success. Okay, you definitely learn that the goats that are being... Well, I guess you don't know about the newspaper thing. The goats did not... There's no tracks. Like, if you follow the goats' tracks from where they came from, it comes to like an abrupt stop. Like, they didn't come from a specific place. They came from a spot.
Yeah, they're just manifested with him.
Yep, that's a good assumption. The statue is still there. It's still in the exact same state as it was. I mean, there's still like ash and like stuff on it. Snow starting to collect on it.
Can I hear it like a heartbeat or anything?
Well, you listen to its chest, and it's cold.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah, just nothing. You don't hear anything. You don't feel any warmth at all. Just cold coal. You pull your face away from it. You have black smudge across the entire half of your face,
And
more or less, or your cheek rather.
I'm sorry, little girl. I'll try to fix this, I promise.
I can hear that.
Walk back.
As you walk back, you meet up with Tim and Ole, who are both wearing leather
Just
vests.
black
and-
down my face.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Weeping tear marks going through the black.
Well, this is for you.
What's this?
It's for your chest.
Oh, and he puts it on his chest and just holds it there.
Yeah, that'll do.
Thank
That's
you.
good.
It's lovely.
First time vesting?
It's usually a suit.
Yeah.
We're gonna. Do we have a way of contacting Santa, that fucking cuck bastard?
Not that you're aware of. Not what you guys know. Let me recap a little bit of what you guys have learned a little bit that you haven't touched on. You did know that you were looking for Rudolph claws.
Oh, that's right. That
That's a
was
big deal. That's a
connection.
very big deal.
That's right. Fuck.
You know that he doesn't know where he lives, but he did talk about something called the Svensson.
We're supposed to go to the town hall,
census.
but all the goats fucked us up.
The census.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're right.
That is a lead. You know, Tim, based on the fact that you know what you're doing in this town, kind of, you live here, that kind of information is likely to be held at the police station.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
Because it's not necessarily like a town hall of sorts. It's almost like a combined, government office that...
you look like you're a guy that's good with police. How about you go check this out?
What's that? Oh,
Well, I'm.
you got a.
there's no way I'm walking into a
Sheriff here?
police station
Yeah. All right.
with my penis hanging out.
Very true.
That word comes up so much.
So,
That coat is a little small on you.
good luck, kid. And I'll fucking head to the wagon.
Where's the police station? As John's just walking aimlessly down this road.
Sir, I will escort this gentleman
Oh, thank you,
to
Ollie.
the police station.
Please do.
Just
It's gonna be great.
Keep
we'll get to
your-
know each other.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I understand. Ha 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 ha.
Hey,
joke,
if you're
joke,
gonna
joke.
sit
Ha.
on
And then
the-
I close the door to the.
All right, but
Coach.
if you're gonna sit on the outside, make sure you cross your legs.
Just a
Would
match
you?
lights, and I'm just light up a.
would you fuck me? Keep it tucked.
God, dude.
The 3 of you get in the coach and take off to the police station. You hitch the horse, and the 2 of you head into the police station as Tim sits inside the coach. You walk in, and you immediately see a heavy-set man in a 11th Military Police Battalion uniform, which is accurate to Sweden. Anyway, he's just writing something. You're not sure what, but he doesn't really pay you any mind as you walk
Now,
in.
sir, Let me
Hold
take
on,
care
I
of
can do
this,
this. And John
so-
slams his arm down on the desk and leans down in next to him and he goes, "Howdy, partner. Here for a little bit of information."
He looks up without like turning his head at all. Looks up and kind of gives you this look and takes his glasses off. Sits back in his chair, putting his pen down. What kind of information?
We're looking for Rudolph. Rudolph Claus.
Rudolph Claus.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any other information?
Just that. I'm pretty sure. He's son of Santa. I know that much.
Right. Do you want to file a missing persons report?
No, I'm looking for him. Why would I file a missing person? I already know he's missing.
Fair enough. You need the census?
Yeah, that sounds... Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me go get the folk rocketing.
What's a
He takes off. He gets up from the desk and walks over to this bookshelf.
See, Ollie, you just gotta be strict with him.
And then he comes back with this phone book, damn near. This massive hardbound book, almost a binder of sorts. But this drops it onto the desk with a thud.
Jesus.
If he's in Sweden, he's in this book.
You got all of Sweden in here?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow. Are they all alive?
Probably still.
Well, if...
It's all, I mean, these
How
are
do you
done.
know?
These are done in the beginning of the year.
Oh. So you just check every once in a year?
I never opened this.
All right. And John takes it and goes back to the coach. I'll bring it back. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Thank you
I like
very
how whenever you guys steal shit from NPCs or something.
Thank you very much, sir. He's a little extra.
Oh.
2012. No, it's not 2012. Anyway, yeah. What do you guys do now?
I'm gonna grab the door, hope your legs are crossed, and pull open the door, throw the book in. Find Rudolph.
It just slams onto your lap, too, and it's got some fucking weight.
Ow.
All right, Ollie, where are we going now?
I'm gonna start looking through this.
We have to
Investigation.
return that when we are
3
done.
successes. 2 successes.
That's fine. It's not like they're not gonna be able to find you. You guys got the most rundown place in the fucking whole area.
The biggest and most run down.
Yeah. Hard to miss.
Like having the largest toilet.
That's 2 successes.
Beautiful. You look into this book, and you see that it is registered by last name first, of course, as you expected. You page through the first name you look for is your own, and you see that it's registered. You look up Olle, registered. You're curious. You look up John Seena. Just, curiosity. Not registered. You expected that. Or actually, you're glad to find that that was the case. You look up Claus, Rudolph Claus. You don't find him. A little concerned, you continue to page. You're like, well, maybe it's spelled wrong. You turn to the caves. And you don't see a Rudolph Claus, but you do see a Rudolph Clausen. And the town that he's registered to is Gömställe.
Gömställe.
Yeah. G-O with an umlaut, M-S-T-A with an umlaut, L-L-E. Gömställe.
All right.
And you know that that town is about a day's travel by coach to the north.
Hiya! Send us on our way.
All right, fools. Are you guys just hanging out outside of this fucking thing, or what?
They're just like
While I'm paging through, are you?
No, I assume we were having that same conversation. Like John's still trying to get to know Ollie.
Oh.
I'm curious about you.
All right, fools. I have a heading.
Yes, sir.
Well, technically you got 2, but
I want to go back and grab some shit. It looks like we might have a lead in Gömställe.
that sounds delicious.
I know the yum gets me too. I think it's Gömställe. I don't know. I think the O with an umlaut makes a U.
Let's go back, pack up some supplies, and get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Well, let me return this book quick, and then we shall be on our way.
So we guys head back to the castle, and we are now going into a phase called preparation.
Ooh.
Yes, A through G have failed. That's not funny. It's fucking funny though. I think it's super funny. Oh,
That's why the place is so run down.
yeah. Well,
The goblins, they keep getting in.
so it says before traveling to the location, the player characters have a chance to prepare. They can look for clues, build or procure equipment, or hone their skills. The mystery should contain information about which clues are available from the start in Uppsala. The character preparations does not have to be played out, but if they are, such scenes should be brief. This is described further in Chapter 6. You have an opportunity now to prepare for the trip ahead. What is it that you guys are going to do so?
Basic supplies,
Such as?
foods.
You have a day's travel
Water.
to this other town. You really would need just enough to do that.
We'll just bring a couple days worth, just in case the wagon breaks down.
I like it. That's a smart idea.
Can I prep any medicine
Sure.
for like potion shit?
Yeah,
type
you
things?
can create enough things to be able to probably do a medicine check to heal critical wounds whenever you need to
Okay.
during the time until you get back to the castle, essentially.
I guess I'm gonna do I guess while they're doing that, spend the time searching for some more clues, if I can at all.
Yeah. How you gonna go about doing that?
Maybe hone a weapon skill or something.
Oh yeah. What was that one?
You can upgrade your skills here by like training a little bit.
Yeah, I think actually that wouldn't be a horrible idea. I
No,
know
I
that
agree.
there's a staff in the.
Do you get your own training montage where you just
Probably
suck at
not.
everything?
I have a feeling that I'm just gonna be a guy sitting in an empty room, just swinging a stick around with all likelihood.
So like.
I'll box with you.
I don't think I
I'll
want
learn you. I'll learn you.
Oh, one-on-one
I don't think
spar?
I want to get into the punchy stuff.
Use your stick on them.
Yeah, I think because I'm gonna grab that stick and bring it with me.
Grab that stick.
Oh no!
Stick.
We'll give it this.
I don't like this. I'm scared.
I still need to find a thing.
Two giant men
The little man
trying to
no
grab
pants.
my stick. Yeah. Actually, if I have to choose, I'd much rather try to find a way to cover up my penis. I mean,
All right, no,
if I
that's
can
what
try,
wear
that's your
pants.
preparations then.
Wear pants.
You and
Fuck.
Ole kind of make you a pair of pants that fit you out of other pairs of pants that don't at the moment. You have enough clothes. You're a little rich boy.
something to put together that makes me look like I have fucking shoes on.
Yeah,
Please.
yeah, more or less. I mean,
Sir, as long as you walk forward at anybody, they won't notice. Two different types of pants here.
Let's not create canonical details. For
I like
my
how
pants, please.
The idea that,
We'll
that
run
his
with him.
hooves are covered with like little moccasin things, so he's still barefoot, and it's just a cover over his foot and toes.
yeah, that makes sense.
A sheave.
Like an overshoe.
Yep, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Like a Halloween costume.
And it's convincing enough. You look like you could be wearing pants if you don't look close enough.
I'm
Except for
still
when he's
gonna wear
running
this
really
jacket.
fast,
It
his foot things fly
It
up.
just looks like footy pajamas.
Yeah.
Is really what it is.
You want uppy?
Said baby
Okay,
wants
sorry.
uppy.
All right, we solved your dick issue.
That was the most important issue for me.
So the next morning, guess it would be the 16th, you three head off to Gömställe, correct?
Yes.
It's a pretty long trek. You guys just ride this coach for quite a while. Give me a vigilance test.
All of us?
God
Yes,
damn
all
it,
of
Tom.
Yeah, right though? No.
One.
None.
Okay, so
Also none.
Olle is really focused on just driving this thing down the road. The road isn't great. The weather is getting worse. John is, who knows? John is not paying attention.
Watching the birds.
There you go, watching the birds. And Tim, sitting in the coach itself, is just kind of looking out the window as you guys travel. And you see out in this field, there's a lot of trees, there's a lot of hills and whatnot, but on this bald hill off the side of the road, off to the right, you see a lone black goat just standing there, watching.
John, move your bald head.
What?
Look at that.
Yeah, that's a pretty tree.
Wrong.
Oh, look at that little goat guy. Wait a minute. I'm going to reach for my gun and try to shoot this thing.
Okay, yeah. He is probably at max distance for this. Well, okay, we're going to call it, because he's a little bit of a ways away.
It's a black goat, right?
Yeah,
I'm going to shoot this.
that's fine.
I'm-
I'm
don't
going to
wanna
call
be
him 4
terrified.
zones away, so we're going to give you 1 dice of fallout. So your normal roll minus 1 dice.
Okay.
And
Fuck.
3. You take a shot off at this thing, and it immediately, at the sound of the crack, it takes off running back away from the road and disappears over the back of the hill. And very shortly after, you see 3 other goats come over the hill at you guys, and on the backs, they have these tiny little dudes riding
What?
them. Just swords, just rallying. They're just storming you guys. Roll initiative, or not roll initiative. Draw initiative.
They're so tiny.
Holly, let's go.
Fight scene on a moving coach.
Yeah,
Whoa, what? This
I
is
know.
bonkers.
and imps.
What?
Imps. They're
No,
imps.
you're just doing that because I said it.
No, they were always in there. Like I said, I had some special shit for you alone, and that's what I was talking about.
Yes.
Oh.
What'd you guys get?
1.
1, a
2.
9.
Oh, no.
7. So
9.
it goes Tim, John, Imps, Olle.
Well, they're a little far away, right? Still.
4 zones.
Okay.
Tim, what do you do? Oh, big question. Before this, because this matters now. Did you guys take advantage of the weapon hallway thing? Weapon
I
quarter?
did. I
With the
took the
whip.
stick.
You took the quarterstaff? You
Yep.
took the whip?
Yep.
Whip? What'd you take? Anything?
I didn't know. No.
Do you want to retroactively grab something from there?
What was there? I don't remember. There was
an axe?
There was a whip.
It was an axe
There was an axe. There
and
was
a chair.
Probably some just basic.
I could see you
survival
hurling
things.
an axe.
Yeah, there is a knife, an axe, quarterstaff, whip. Quarterstaff and whip are claimed technically. Axe, knife, chair. Those are your options.
I'll take the axe.
Okay, you're
You're
taking
not
that
going
axe.
to take the chair?
I thought he was going to say chair, honestly.
Yeah, it's just-
I'm already
Why is there a
sitting,
chair
sir.
strapped to the couch? In case we fight.
He jumps off the fucking coach and just crushes him.
Sits in the chair.
So what's the stats on the axe?
2, same zone,
They're just extra weapons in case we lose or destroy
and a plus
something.
1 on the bonus.
Ooh.
Yeah, they all have a bonus. Mostly. Everything but the sledgehammer and the kicker punch. Sledgehammer is not available to you, though. So, Tim, what do you do?
I want to see if there's any way that I can help us get away from these motherfuckers.
You're just spinning your staff in the cab.
Yeah, exactly. I
Dump kerosene into the horse's mouth and blow into it. Make the engine run faster.
Sir, that's his asshole.
The blow into it was the weirdest part. You're just like, into his mouth.
I just picture
kerosene.
Fury Road scene where they're fucking trying
Oh,
to get,
Is it the swift or quick action, fast action that I would hold for a reaction, or can I hold my attack?
You can always trade in your slow action for another fast action because they're not as big. I see what you're trying to do to hold an attack.
Yeah.
Technically, no.
Okay, then no. I gotta try and find a way. I want to try and find a way that to see if we can get
Well, they're
an
also
advantage on these
4
guys.
zones away from us.
Yeah,
right
that's
now,
what I mean.
so-
I have
They
no
are.
method of doing anything to them.
My turn.
Do you relinquish?
Do you relinquish your turn, sir?
Sir,
Sir?
maybe take my
Master
pistol
Masters?
for now and try to shoot them while I'm currently driving, sir.
You'll never hit them. That's the point. Relinquish your turn, damn it.
Yep.
Well, that's the point, but you take just disadvantage stuff.
We didn't take any disadvantage.
I have 3 physique with 0 skill. It's instantly 0.
I already have my gun out, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Yep, you fired off a shot.
Yeah.
immediately.
Ranged combat is precision.
Where am I in this coach?
You are a shotgun, I believe, aren't you?
Also
Yeah.
3.
Can I, as a quick action, I'm just asking if I can do this because then I'd like to shoot since I already have my gun out. I figure I'm competent enough where I could swing down, open the door, and use it as cover. Wooden door, protection 4,
Yeah, you can because one of the fast actions is take cover, and that's a great explanation.
and then just rest the rifle on my arm that's holding on, and then shoot through the window.
I'll take
at
that.
one of these.
That's pretty good.
Nice. All right, and that's still -1 or whatever. Because they're
yes,
4
because
away.
the distance
They
did
didn't
not
get any
change
closer yet.
Nope, that's true.
Son of a bitch. That's nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Nothing.
Okay, well, I don't need to roll then. You fire off a shot, goes to nowhere. You relinquish?
I relinquish
Well,
my
you
turn.
used up all your action. These things, they just start kicking down the reins on these goats, and they come closer. They move 2 full zones because they are
Oh.
sprinting. So they are now 2 zones away.
Ollie, we got to go faster, bud.
How fast can these move? This horse-drawn carriage.
Probably not as fast as the goats can.
That's
Goats are-
insane to think about.
The goats are carrying basically nothing, and this horse
They're also
is
demon
pulling a
goats.
carriage.
Yeah.
Two horses.
2 horses.
Yeah.
Add horses? No, I was kidding. It makes sense that it would be 2 horses.
2 horses.
Yeah, we'll take that. But still, that's still quite a massive load bit difference.
We're carrying supplies and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, it is a heavy load for.
Well, they're only 2 spaces away, so you have a pistol and you can use it.
I shoot my pistol.
Okay, fast action, draw it. Slow action, shoot it.
Goat or imp or goat or imp or goat or imp.
Yes, is it goat, imp, or imp?
Goats. Goats all the way, because then imps fall off. Goats.
Fair enough. So we're just gonna call it goat 1.
My big goat brain thinking guy.
Taking that shot.
So they're 2 spaces away?
Yep. So you got 1 fall off.
That's 1 success.
3 successes.
Damn!
Against the goat?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Um.
Goats are clever.
Because they used to be people.
Yeah. Fair enough. That's pretty much it. They you take a shot. It doesn't hit. I'm not gonna trade initiative card with you.
Yes, trade with me, sir.
No. Round 2, Timothy.
Is there anything I can do to, like, help anybody?
That depends. What are you trying to
Dude,
help him do?
I don't know. Like there is a thing that says inspiration on here for empathy.
Yeah,
I-
inspiration is sort of like a mental healing.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
like, that's how
weird.
you would like heal people if they were. Yeah, well, okay, if you were to do heal the mental things like you spent the day to do for your physical, that's what you would use.
Oh, okay, I got you. I guess that I'm just gonna hold still. I still can't do anything from this
Does
range
the whip
anyway.
have
I'm,
range?
I'm just stuck.
And you can also like just when trying to influence the thoughts or actions of a group of people. You know what though?
Are there any?
You were trying to help them do something by using inspiration. You could make an inspiration test, giving a +1 to each of them for each success that you make, by giving them a little bit of a pep talk or some kind of, however it is you feel justifies that. So you get 3 successes, you have 3 +1s to hand out to them.
Very nice.
Okay. Well, I doubt that that'll be the case at all, but at least it's something that might actually help somebody. So
We'll call
I'm
that a
going to
slow
do that.
action.
Then I am going to try nothing.
Okay, what do you say to them? I should have had you say that before they rolled.
Well, I mean, it kind of depends.
Yeah.
John, you're much more tolerable now than you used to be, and Olle, I hate you.
I don't know what that means, but maybe you should kill something.
Yeah, ultimately that had no effect on either.
Of course.
Only
That's-
knew that,
that's
and
the-
John didn't know how to take that.
Boy.
John,
Oh,
wait,
shit.
do you relinquish?
I relinquish.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my fast action and take a shot at something.
Goat or imp?
A goat.
Okay.
2.
Okay. 2.
Fuck off.
If
Wait.
only you inspired him.
Yeah, if only that inspiration worked, made of help. The goats and the goat imp combo continue rushing forward, and they get right there. They are right alongside the coach, pretty much running alongside it, all of them on one side.
Right,
All three.
I'm on the right hand side.
Okay, so they are. So are they. They came from the right side. The whole. Yeah, you're on the right side.
So I'm in between them and getting on the coach.
You're in the coach, right? Like
No,
out
I'm
door?
on the side.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
resting
yeah, yeah.
to the door.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, Olle.
Sir, this might be the time to hit them with your big stick, and I'm gonna shoot him.
Goat or imp?
Always go.
Okay.
That's 2 successes.
1. So 1 success total.
Oh,
That hits
thank
them.
you.
2 damage. Tell me about it.
So,
There's goats.
well, it's an imp riding a goat.
Yeah, yeah.
So I shoot the goat in the head,
Yeah.
and it causes it to, while we're running, fall forward and launch the imp onto the ground. And
You see the imp tumble into the snow, and there's just a cloud of snow as the imp kind of gets lost in that cloud. But since you guys are running, you see that kind of imp kind of just going further and further away. So, round 3,
Timothy.
maybe try doing something like that, sir.
Yes, I'll shoot my stick. I'll just swing it down at. I'll just swing it down at a goat.
Shoot my stick.
Nothing will happen. Nothing.
So you swing your swing. You
Swang.
You swung your stick at him.
Swang.
And just whiffing. John.
Oh God, I roll all these dice and nothing happens. All right, I'm gonna shoot the one that's right, quite literally in front of me.
Okay.
It's 1. No, 2.
2. Okay.
Oh, please, for the love of God.
0.
Yay!
Nice. So 2 damage with the 1 plus the bonus damage for the other one. Probably. How'd you tell me about it?
I shoot the goat and he goes careening off into the other one.
Like shooting the driver of a car and he keeps running.
Yeah.
In that case, that's a really cool idea. But okay, wonderful. All right, so you shoot that goat in the head. He drops, kind of listing off to the right, and the other goat. You're kind of like, oh, he's about to hit that other goat. That other goat just leaps over the body of the other one in his
slow
gate.
They're
motion.
fast and furious goats.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
And that fucking imp on top just fucking right, sword in
Screaming
the air.
about family or some shit.
Why does that imp look like Vin Diesel?
Sounds like a serial killer name. Ryan Earl Spiller. Is that what you are?
Oh no.
Oh my god.
The last remaining imp on a goat, imps on goat. Okay, the last imp on the goat leaps off of the goat he's riding on and just lands on the back of the coach. That's it. He's hanging on the back of the coach.
Oh.
Timbo.
Can
Oh,
I
Olle.
use a reaction to steer the thing away?
Hold on, is he in the door frame?
He's actually hanging on the back of it right now.
Oh, he's on the back. Shit, I was gonna use
I
my
was saying-
free action to slam the door on him.
That's pretty good. But no, he's hanging on the back.
I want to use my movement and shoot this imp in the head.
So you kind of want to just like get up on over it.
Yeah, climb over the.
Okay, yeah, we can. So yeah, you literally like hook the reins onto like the part of the bench.
Oh, this is bonkers.
And then you climb up onto the thing, and you can see a good shot of him up here, and you fire a shot off at this imp in the dome.
That's a success.
Success?
Singular.
Singular success?
Come on.
Singular success.
Jeez, Louise.
Negated.
These goats are incredible.
It's just the imp.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
The last goat that he jumped off of kind of just like took off and
Yeah, for family.
They're just there for the imp delivery.
That was the Paul Walker goat.
Paul, yeah, he just crashed off in the side.
No, okay.
I want to push through.
You're gonna push the roll.
Yeah, I want to push the roll.
Okay, take your mental condition or your physical condition, actually, in this case, afterwards. But yeah, push it.
If
Push it
you
real
get
good.
it.
You did.
Jeez,
But
I
you
didn't
still
get it.
You still pull that mental.
So
condition. You still pull that physical condition.
Fucking
though.
strained himself crawling over the top
Yeah,
thing.
he's all tired now. He's all tuckered out.
I'm an old man.
I have the tuckered out condition. No, next round, Timbo, and you can see in the back window of this coach because there's glass windows. You can see him through the window.
Is it just a solid window?
Yeah, it doesn't open.
I'm just gonna stab through the back of the window with my stick.
If you don't
like
get
that.
this and this thing
What's the
bounces back
bonus?
and hits
What's
you in
the
face-
what's the bonus for the staff anyway? I forgot about that before.
For the stickly,
Yeah, for the stickler.
a real stickler.
The stickler tickler. I can't believe I didn't get a single one. That's
It's a +1,
Okay,
and it does 1 damage.
that's a success.
1 success,
Yep.
0 successes.
Hey,
You
it
slapped
worked.
him with 1 damage.
Yeah, I just poked him straight in the face.
Nice.
Get off here, you little shit.
He takes the damage. He gets a little dazed by it. Go ahead, John.
Oh, well, let's do it again. Wait,
Is there still a
did
goat?
you get this guy? This imp?
I hit him once.
You hit him once and he didn't die?
Yeah, I did 1 damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You can't really get a good line of sight on him,
But I can use a
but you
quick
can
maneuver.
see him kind of through windows.
Oh, I can see him?
Kind
yeah,
of.
he bashed out the back window.
He's also a little too close to be rifling though, because it does have a minimum zone of 1.
Which we're in? One
No,
zone,
you're in
aren't we?
0.
Oh,
we're
we're
in the
in 0.
same zone. It's 0 distance technically.
Oh, so when they jump. Okay, that makes sense. All right. I'm going to have to switch to my whip.
I would say that you could use a fast action to put your gun away and another fast action to pull the whip out.
Well,
That would
then
be
I,
your whole
I
turn.
can't make any moves.
Nope, that's your whole turn then.
That's.
Is there still a goat following?
Nope, the goat did the goat that delivered the last imp.
Can I not
dipped
melee?
off,
Can
okay.
I not melee with the rifle in
Oh,
hand?
bash.
You can totally rifle butt.
Okay, I'm
absolutely
gonna
can.
use my fast action to move around to the back
Okay.
on the side of the wagon
rifle butt him.
and then rifle butt him.
It's a +1 to rifle butt.
Crush this tiny imp.
It's literally
skull.
in the list.
It's close
too.
combat,
1.
right?
Yep.
So it'd be 1 plus physique 4, 5, and then +1, so
Yep.
6.
Yep.
Oh man, I hope I get them. No, they're like all 5.
Nothing?
What the fuck?
Okay.
No.
All right. Yeah, you managed to try to rifle butt him, but you miss. And he ends up kind of moving out of the way a little bit. Okay, so then the imp himself, with his short sword. With his short sword drawn, which it was drawn to begin with, swings at you, John, because you're actually hanging off the back with him now.
That's a free parry.
Free parry. Oh wait, you have a free parry. That's correct. So you will actually be able to parry this. Nothing. He swings. He misses. He hits the carriage.
Don't even gotta worry about it.
Nope. Not even gotta worry about it. Ole,
Shoot him.
shoot him.
Shoots skims.
You're still standing up on top of this coach, crazily.
I shoot sims with 1 successes.
Okay. And
Or do you?
Or honestly, that's the truth.
no, you don't. I
How
actually
can
have
he dodge this every time?
Because the dice
It's
says
the
it.
dice.
Man, they're fucking
Makes no
pricks.
sense.
No, I
Those
understand.
dice are rolling.
I'm not gonna trade.
You're also on a moving wagon, and you probably haven't done much shooting from it.
And honestly, there probably should be some like dice drops because of that. But whatever. It's hard to determine some of that sometimes, and I'm fine with whatever. Then we go on to Timbo.
I want to use my my fast action to prepare a reaction.
Okay. Yep. That sounds good. That's always good. Save your.
I'm gonna go up to the
Convert.
front of the carriage just to make sure somebody can
Takes
take
the
the
wheel?
reins. Yeah, takes the reins.
It's a little difficult to do considering the logistics of things. You have to like crawl out the door and kind of climb around the side of it and stuff. So I'm gonna make you do an agility test.
Okay.
Does he get advantage with his goat legs that climb on mountains?
Oh, wait, is it a mountain climbing goat that you?
You're just a black goat.
I have a feeling that he would open up the door, look at that, and be like, no. Fuck no.
Then hit him with the stick then.
I'll try, I guess. There's
Okay.
not really much else I could be useful for in this scenario. That's 1 success.
1 success. For 1 damage again, he's now knocked into another condition. I'm not gonna tell you what they are.
Right.
John.
God, fucking let go! I'm gonna wail on this thing again.
Let go.
I can't, now I'm doing different things, so I'm forgetting.
You said 5 before.
Yeah.
right?
As you're about to like whip him, or rifle butt him, right?
Yeah.
He looks at you, he makes eye contact with you. He's like, please don't.
You can't fool me. Fuck this. God.
You can get it all.
I'm gonna push the roll.
Do it. Yeah, spend a condition to do it, of course, and it's a physical condition.
Yeah, I'm gonna be exhausted. That's 2 successors.
Okay, that's 1 right there. What do you want to do with that extra point?
I'm gonna hit him so hard that he like bounces off the back and then flies forward underneath one of the wheels.
Okay, so you hit him, and you like knock him in the head, and he's like just dazed from it to the point where he like loses grip on his on the thing. He falls off the back, hits the ground, and you feel the whole wagon kind of just like roll over him, and then you see him in the background as this thing takes off.
God, I fucking
Oh wait, no,
hate him.
he fell off the back. He fell off the back. You wouldn't go backwards.
Like I hit him off to the side, and then he like bounced off another rock and fucking flung into the wheel as we were passing by.
That works. Well, okay. So he falls off.
Or bounces off a tree. I don't fucking
you
care.
hit him so hard that he like he got with the momentum of that. He fell and hit a tree passing on the side of the trail, and that tree ricocheted off, going in front of the rear tire, and this whole thing like lifts, and like that rear tire, just that one catches air, and as it hits the ground, like this axle, you hear like a crack.
Do I get bonus damage for that?
Jake.
Oh,
He was dead.
He's dead. Yeah,
Oh,
you see
okay. Good.
as this thing as you pass into this thing kind of like almost collapsing the coach,
Ooh.
and the horses both kind of lose their footing entirely from this jerking. on the
Oh,
back of them.
whoops.
Yeah, and this thing nearly like rolls, but it does come to a stop, and you see that imp's body laying in the road, just blood splatter, and it's
God.
combat.
I
And-
fucking hate those bastards.
And the snow continues to get heavier and heavier.
I would like to repair this wheel and continue on.
Yeah, let's have a rest scene where we repair this wheel together
Not a
so I
bad
can
idea.
get to know Ollie. I also want to get rid of my exhaust.
I'm going to consider this. How do you repair that? Well, just the concept of doing it is probably enough to succeed.
The wagon?
Yeah.
Man, that's exactly how I thought it would go down with Imps. Just annoying as shit.
Pretty decent fight thing. So you guys spent some time repairing this wagon, and you guys get it up and running again, relatively. Yeah, it's got a flat tire now, though.
John's just
Well,
back there making those sounds.
It doesn't have flat tires.
No, I know. That's the joke. And you guys do a little bit of a chance to rest here. You guys can each get rid of 2 conditions. You guys get back up on the road again. A few more hours, you end up. You guys come to town, Woody.
Find the inn. What time is it?
It is getting to be evening.
Yes, we better find an inn.
You kind of pull around town, and it's kind of the only place that has any real action going on. You guys pull up to this inn. It's not really named or anything, but you can tell by the way the building is laid out that it's likely to be that, and it's very centrally located. As soon as you pull up to it, a large burly man comes out of the building with a large fur cloak.
Yep, 2 adults and 1 pet, please.
Yeah, you want me to stable these guys?
Yes, please.
Get on
sir.
inside, get yourself some coffee.
I'm gonna.
I go inside like right away.
I'm gonna bring them to the back and
Okay,
put them in the stable.
cool. So John and Tim head on inside. Olle helps the large man with the.
Really held yourself together out there, Tim. Didn't get a chance to run this time, did you?
Yes. Luckily, I didn't need to, or rather, was.
Just think how fast you'd be now.
I feel like I'd need to practice a little
True.
bit more.
Well, got lots of time. I mean, till
I
tomorrow,
fucking
at least.
hope not.
You don't like your new legs?
No, I absolutely enjoy. There's nothing I enjoy more than flashing a professor that I absolutely respect and being absolutely ridiculed about.
You're right. That was weird of you to do.
It. Yes, it was. How about you go get me a drink?
Sure. What would you like?
Literally anything.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Don't. And I sit down.
Don't.
John goes to the back where you would assume is like the kitchen.
Yeah, the bartender handing bar. What can I get for you?
Anything.
Anything coming up?
Sure. Thank you.
Pours you a glass of water, slides it over to you.
Thanks. All right. Goodbye.
Yep.
John brings back the drink, gives it to young Tim Allen. There you go. Anything. I'm gonna go help Ollie.
Thank God.
I'm not God. Goodbye.
Door whips open. John heads back off into the blizzard.
I'm
Tim's
gonna-
just sitting there by himself.
I'm gonna just drink my water and kind of get a lay of the room.
It is an empty bar, more or less. There's a few tables. One bartender just standing behind the bar. Anybody who is here patron-wise is likely in their rooms, which there's a second story kind of railing that goes up around this entire room, and you see doors of room.
I'm gonna go up to the bartender myself.
Can do for you, kid.
How long have you run this establishment here?
Father ran it before me. From him, like, I don't know, 13, 14 years ago.
Do you know a man by the name of Rudolph that might live in town?
Clausen?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. Drunk.
That sounds just about right then. Do you know where he might be?
Yes, he probably at home with his son.
Oh, this rabbit hole gets deeper and deeper. I appreciate it. How much does a room, or preferably 2 rooms, cost?
I don't know. You probably got enough capital.
You would be surprised.
Actually, I think
And
you spent it buying those leather armors.
You
did actually. You spent it.
I have 5 capital.
No, you spent it on this episode. Though.
All of it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's how it works.
5,
You're right.
yeah.
Well, I'll roll for it. I don't give a shit.
All right. You just need to roll 3 successes.
Holy
For
fuck!
3 rooms.
I was going for 2.
We'll just call it 2 successes then.
That's 1.
Well, I can give you 1 room. I only have only 1 available.
Perfect. I don't think the other 2 need one at all. So I go up to my room. I'll take my key and I'll go up
I like
to the
that.
room.
Meanwhile, Ollie's outside stabling the horses, feeding them, brushing them. And
So
like,
as I was saying, Ollie, I really think that you guys got to find a good board game or something.
Sir, that is not a thing.
Well, you and your young master could be great friends, really. You just got to do more stuff together. What I like to do with people I just met is read comic books.
Sir, the only games we have here is hoop and stick and chess.
That sounds boring. Well, I'm tired, like exhausted. So I'm probably going to go to sleep now, Ollie. But this has been real enlightening. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Shoo.
What's a shoo?
Leave.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm going to go I'm going to go get a drink, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, you
But
go back into the rest of the bar.
You can't drink though because your first time drinking was in.
No, I'm not going to drink alcohol.
okay.
You drink liquids.
He doesn't even understand what alcohol
Plenty of
is.
liquids without alcohol in
Hey,
them.
no, I'm just saying because your first time drinking was.
Yeah, I know.
It's true. John goes back inside the inn, we'll call it that. Doesn't see anything of Tim whatsoever. The table that he was sitting at, empty now. Bartender's still there.
Hi, what's your name?
Pete.
Hi, Pete. I'm John. You see where my little friend went with the legs?
Legs.
Oh, right.
Oh.
You didn't know.
The water kid. Yeah, he got a room.
Oh, did I get a room?
You got 1 room. You said you didn't need one.
Oh, that's not very kind of him.
Doesn't strike me as a kind person to begin
That's all right. Oh, which room was it?
with. The one right up there, number 2.
Okay, thank you. And John's gonna head up to number 2.
It's locked.
Yeah, the door's locked.
John boots the door in.
Straight up.
Straight up boots the door in.
Give me a force. Give me 2 successes. Not 1 success. Fuck it. It's a fucking wooden door.
Am I doing close combat?
Nope, force.
Okay. Can I parry the door?
No. Force physique.
Shit. I got a success.
You boot the door open and it just flies off the hinges. Hey!
Sorry. He'll pay for that in the morning.
I
right,
will
Will.
not. I will absolutely not.
Hey, look
I
at
don't
that.
even-
2
I don't
beds.
even-
Perfect.
I
You and
don't
Ollie
even-
can sleep together. John lays down in the other bed.
I don't look up from writing at all.
Oh, gee. Ollie, what are you doing?
I'm
Jerking off a horse for 20 minutes. What the fuck are you
mean?
doing?
Yeah,
Like,
before
He's feeding the horses, double checking the carriage, making sure the supplies are good, all the butlerly stuff.
pretty much.
But what are you actually doing, though?
I wanted to have a conversation with the stable hand about finding out where reindeer
Where reindeer
Ru-
Santa Claus is.
where Rudolph Clausington
Okay.
lives.
So, sir,
Yeah.
I'm looking for a Rudolph Clausen.
Clausen? Oh, he's your bartender. Oh, he's your blacksmith.
Do you know whereabouts he lives?
Oh, yeah, he's got the house down by the river. He lives over there with his son, I believe. I think his wife died a couple years ago. He used to be the blacksmith, but he's drunk now, so he don't do that no more.
So what you're saying is he lives down by the river?
Yeah,
And that is which way, sir?
down river,
Where is the river, sir?
right over there. Well, you can't see it in the blizzard because you really can't see shit. But like, there's a bridge right there. You cross it coming over here, and then that bridge goes over the river. If you follow it down straight, you find his house. Last house on. It looks like a beat up old blacksmith shop.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm just gonna turn around, kind of dumbfounded.
He's just like,
You're
I
welcome.
relinquish this conversation.
You relinquish your words.
And I go into the bar, buy a room, and go to bed.
Well, unfortunately, you attempt to buy a room, and he tells you that they are booked. There are no open rooms. But are you with the young man and the bald guy? I mean, are you with the young man? What's his voice again? Are you with the young man and the bald guy?
No, sir, I am not.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but I ain't got no rooms. But if you want to just, hang out by the fireplace here, you can.
That would be wonderful, sir.
Oh my god.
Can I get you a drink?
All of it, sir.
I get a whole bottle of whiskey.
I give him two resource.
Here are some resources.
Yeah, some resource.
Here's some
You give him some Corona and call it good.
Take my COVID.
Here's some resourcefulment.
So
I get
John and Tim spend the night in a room with a broken door.
drunk by the fire.
I
I
could-
get
Yeah,
take away
Ole
my-
falls asleep, drunk by the fire. Morning comes.
What a team.
my boots hanging on the ends and my socks over the spigot, getting nice and toasty.
You wake up to Ole. You wake up to that same bartender handing you a hot cup of coffee.
Thank
Morning.
you, sir. I must say, sir, this chair is a lot more comfortable than my bed at home.
That's unfortunate about your bed at home.
Yeah, the master just gives me his hand-me-downs after he uses and abuses, if you know what I mean.
Oh yes, I know what you mean.
Y'all got eggs?
We got eggs. Oh yeah.
He's
Oh.
telling you that I fuck my mattress, isn't he?
Yeah, I gotta imagine you do. Do you look about that age?
Yeah, well, I don't. Eggs.
Boy, olden times were weird.
He spent his teen years into this mattress.
Olden times were weird. He's standing right here.
Yeah, he's still in it.
I reach in my sack and my knapsack, and I pull out a jar of pickled eggs.
Oh,
and I
delicious.
put them on the counter.
John just sits down and starts eating on them. So where are we going next, boys?
Just egg.
Where are you going next, boy? No.
Just egg falling out. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we're going to find Rudolph.
And I know exactly where to go, sir.
Perfect.
All the better.
Well,
So you guys,
I'll go get in the car.
The what?
The car. I mean the carriage.
you know, the comet. You guys get into the carriage. You guys get it all saddled back up again. The storm has passed. It's a lot of fresh snow, but it's not freshly snowing. That was nice. But you guys saddle up and take off towards the Clausen house. As you get there, you can tell that, yeah, he was a blacksmith. There's, like a yard where he clearly worked.
It's a big sign that says, I was a blacksmith.
More or less. It does say Clausen blacksmith, but it is in disrepair, as is everything you see here.
That makes more sense than what I said. Thank you.
Yeah, pretty much what it means, though. And yeah, you see this house. Do
Well-
without what?
We're here, says.
I'll go knock on the door, I guess.
Okay. John goes up to the house, knocks on the door. Door opens, and you see a kid about 13, 14.
You must be blitzing.
No, I'm Chris.
Oh, Kringle?
Clausen Kringle.
Wow.
My
I'm
mother-
so close.
Hyphenated. What are you? Can I help you?
I think I'm here for your dad.
You're for
Rudolph?
Oh, yeah. Dad!
Wonder if it's true about his nose.
He doesn't seem to be awake yet. Let me go check on him.
Time is it?
It's like 8.
Oh, right. Drunk.
Just hold on here a minute. I'm gonna go check on my dad. He goes off into the house to check on him, and you hear this incoherent mumbling, and you hear Chris's voice talking. He comes back. He said he's not really in great shape for visitors.
Well, that's just too bad. And John's going to step through the door.
Oh,
you,
Jesus.
You push through, and he kind of just gets out of the way.
I'm going to be stuffing some books into a bag while I'm walking up.
Okay.
He's not wrong. Rude, but not wrong. And this while I'm walking past into the house as well.
And then the kid just kind of has weird reservations about it. But
Don't
you guys push
worry,
through.
sir.
You make it to the back room, and you see this 10 o'clock shadowed man just laying in bed, just butt naked. God damn it, I told that boy not to let anybody in here.
He didn't really get a choice.
You
And
smell.
I'd clean off some bullshit on a chair and sit down.
Who the fuck are you guys?
Well, your dad sent us.
Fuck him.
That sounds gross, too. Boy, olden times was real weird. Anyways, we need some information.
What kind of information?
How do we stop your Uncle Krampus?
My uncle.
I don't know if
What?
you guys are related. I have no idea.
All right, well, I really don't care.
You don't care about your son?
Him, sure. I mean, kind of.
Well, if you don't help, there's a good chance he won't be around.
What do you mean?
Well, it seems like Krampus is just going around fucking with people and eventually going to take over the Yule side.
Oh, that's an inevitability. He's relentless.
That's why I'm here. And so is Tim Allen and Olle.
Oh. That was good. The look he gave me too was just looking like, he was good.
He stared into your soul. And
He did, and then
Santa Claus
then he how'd me. I don't remember the word is.
Oh, that's right. Tim Allen was Santa Claus.
Oh, he was! I didn't even put that together. That's wonderful.
All of the Easter eggs.
So, the fuck do you want me for?
Sir, I heard you had information.
Oh, a
on-
third person in my bedroom now.
Yes, absolutely.
Boy, what'd I tell you about keeping guests out of here?
I mean, look at him. Is he really going to try?
That's a fair point.
You had information on how to stop Krampus?
At one point, yeah.
What does at one point mean?
I used to be trained for the... Could you guys let me just get some clothes on here and maybe meet me in the living room?
proceed.
All right, well, I'm just gonna do it right in front of you guys. Then he gets out of bed, and as he's talking, doing all these things, and as he like goes to reach down, he steps inside his pants, and then with his back to you, like bends down to come.
Oh no!
Straight up gives you the goat.
Oh God.
He's getting dressed as he's talking.
That's the wrong goat, sir.
I'm telling you now, there isn't a right goat.
That's true.
Speaking of, can you see my weird leg? Okay, I figured as much. At least I can take these off for a while. They're fucking horribly uncomfortable.
They don't look uncomfortable. They look like they're ready for winter.
We'll trade you.
does
You help
his-
us kill Krampus, you get his goat leg coverings.
Does his son see the weird too?
Good question.
I would assume
He's
so.
not in the room.
Oh thank God.
So again, what did you mean by you used to? You did?
Well, when I was
Past tense?
When I was a boy about Chris's age, my father trained me to be an assassin, to protect the throne from anybody who tried to take it. But we had a falling out, and I really don't care anymore.
What was the falling out, may I ask?
It was, he was upset with me for having a relationship with a human woman.
That seems more than vaguely hypocritical.
100%, yes. Obviously, Chris out there is, my son, and his mother has passed. I haven't been able to get myself to do anything productive since.
This might be a good start for your boy.
Might be right, but
Though I don't blame you for taking it badly.
it's more than that, though. She blames me for it as well.
Well, she's dead. How can she blame you anymore?
Exactly. But she does. And I can't go back to the shop because she's there indefinitely.
So we just get her to move out, right?
Ideally, yes.
So wait a minute. This isn't like a mental, emotional trauma that you can't get past. This is a fucking literal
Poltergeist?
roadblock to your life.
A little of both, but yes, mostly.
You got spookums in your shop?
Oh man,
One way to put it.
I shouldn't be fucking surprised. I'm half goat now because Santa Claus abandoned me in the middle of a street.
Yeah, and you think a ghost wife was weird?
Yeah, how are you on the nice list?
You were on the nice list? This guy?
Yeah, right?
Hell, Chris ain't even on the nice list.
It's because I actually care.
Well, that makes sense, I guess.
About himself, sir.
That's believable. That
I-
still doesn't put you on the nice list, though. Well, you know what? It's been a long time since I considered even any of those lists. That's stupid shit. Giving
The
away
point-
free shit to people so they like you. Bullshit.
Well, I agree with that.
Well, I'm somewhere in the middle. I just want to get my present. I gotta
Well-
get on that nice list.
And that's all you're doing this for?
Gotta kill Krampus, get on the nice list.
Regardless, I'm under the assumption now that if Yulbakken does succeed in his takeover of your father, I don't think he is going to leave you and your family out of this. Being part of the lineage, it won't look good.
Yeah.
If it happens now, you and your son have a year, probably.
Well, that's a good possibility. Well, tell you what, I know what it takes to slay him. But in order to do that, I need my shop.
Well, let's go open her up. I'll get a broom. Tim, you can do the mopping since you won't leave footprints.
That makes sense. But for now, I'm just going to dig through my pack for a couple of books. And is there anything in here that would correlate with his problem?
You brought out Yule Clop?
Well, I mean, I figure being the academic, I would bring stuff that I could potentially look up information about Vaesen with, especially considering it comes from such a large library of things. Maybe I'll look in there. Maybe I'll look in other, just general Vaesen knowledge.
Okay. He picks that book up. He's like, I've never seen this in a long time. Do know, though, that only in the presence of anybody who is from the blood of the throne, which, again, me, my son, and my father, only in their presence will he reveal himself, his true form. And only then can he be slain by weapon of our making.
Shit.
So we need
I
two
understand,
things.
I understand what it is that you found.
A candy cane of magic, and for Santa to come on a battle with us.
Well, I was thinking of maybe joining you with a sword that I could make for you, but that might work.
No.
too.
Hey,
But first, I needed a couple drinks.
well,
Here.
fine.
And
Just don't.
he hands over a bottle of just anything, the water he got.
Oh yeah. He picks the little cage cap off of it, slams it back. He's like, "Oh God, it's fucking water. This isn't what I need."
Good, huh?
Goes to the kitchen, takes a bottle of whiskey, and just starts fucking rock star chugging it.
All right. While they're getting prepared for that, I'll look through my books and shit and see if just for anything about ghosts and shit.
Goats and shit.
You realize at this point too that you have not seen Chris in a little while. He's just kind of
Just
absent.
disappeared.
Fuck, did
Yeah,
he
he's
get
just not there.
kidnapped?
I don't know. Maybe got turned to coal.
Give me a vigilance check, all three of you.
Ch-
You're all
Tom?
in the house.
Nothing. I'm looking in a book.
Fair enough.
2 successors.
Nice.
No successors.
Tim's looking in his book. Olle is, I don't know what Ole's doing, but not that. John notices in the yard a black goat standing there, as before, just standing there, staring at you guys through the window.
I'm gonna bust out through. It's standing outside the living room.
Yeah, in the yard.
John's just he's gonna start running towards the front door, kick it open, and then he whips out, and then I don't know if I'm initiating combat or what, but I'm gonna try and shoot at this thing again.
Okay. Kick the door open. You pull your gun out, and you fire off a shot at this goat. Give me your roll.
Am I too close?
No. The yard might be kind of big, you know. I don't know what that's about.
3 successes.
Just brained him.
Nice.
Just dropped
Did
him
I
right.
save the day?
No. You see Rudolph come out of the kitchen just all disheveled and clearly freshly drunk, like to the point where it's like the immediate potency.
Mm-hmm.
He comes out and just loses his position, like loses his footing as his pants clearly weren't done. Just fucking fall, and he collapses on the ground. He's like, "God damn it, you fucking sniffing mule!"
Whatever.
Oh.
Why are they all
Fucking
Western?
funny. All right, Nate back here at the end of the episode. Figured that we'd start doing this at the end so you could get right into the action. Anyway, just a couple of updates. You can find us on pretty much all the socials now. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Reddit, all of it. Just got to look for the Rolled Standard. Secondly, we have a store now. We're constantly putting out new and at least what we think are awesome new merch ideas. And lastly, really, we have a Patreon now with 2 different tiers. Our $5 standard bearer tier gives you Discord access and voting power on what we play next in the main feed. At our $10 tier at DPick Agent, you get all of those same things, plus bonus Patreon episodes and voting power on what we play next on Patreon. If you're interested in any of that, just find us on patreon.com/therolledstandard. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and don't sniff glue.
I don't need to read all that shit. But I will read chapter 6 in its entirety now. No, I'm not doing that. The fuck is chapter 6?
So we got some like rolling we can do?
Yep. Well, kind of. Let me get to that preparation.
Scared.
Okay, so